motherfucker right here.
You see, right there, this device is a
This person right here
more inept due to our dependency upon
is Dr. Frankenstein himself. William Reich was an Austrian doctor of medicine and a psychoanalyst, a member of the second generation of analysts after Sigmund Freud. And y'all can see the rest of the stuff that's on there with this guy. What I discovered about this guy, the reason why I call him Dr. Frankenstein.
Okay, this is not helping my hangover. The hangover part 3, available for instant.
He came up with one of the theories on how to identify targeted individuals.
Okay, no download, but thanks. Maybe you are useful, but I bet you can't answer.
He was Ukrainian, but he worked directly with German scientists. See?
Yeah, but they were all like, oh no. Oh no. No, oh no.
He actually came up with the behavioral concept of fascism. He developed, where he originated the whole entire concept of fascism.
Thanks for suggesting I buy that Fitbit.
And the targeted individuals are being identified by the strategies, by one of the, see this different, what it is different strategies with all these gang stalkers. Okay? And this one in particular, he was one of the most famous of them all because he actually came up with the theory of, let's see, I want to go into the Wikipedia because this is where I found this guy at, right? This is where I found him at in the Wikipedia. This is why people are being targeted. He's the reason why we have targeted individuals. They may be using a computer on us now because we're in the 21st century. We're damn near 25% done with the 21st century. This the guy that came up with the concept to identify the targeted individuals in the 20th century.
I'm gonna miss you too, Brandy. Stewie, you know what? It's hard being a dog. Maybe if you stop feeling sorry for yourself, you could actually do something.
This guy knew to target. Remember in my last video, if you paid attention to my last video, I said something about preferences, right? Well, sexual preferences is one of the ways the targeted individuals are identified because of our sex, because of our sexual preferences. And this guy actually broke down the whole entire theory on this shit, from what I see. Yeah. The sexual revolution. Everything they do, everything these gang stalkers, everything they do, it comes out of the book. They do everything out of the book. Y'all see history on this guy, man. Well, what I saw is that he came up with the theory of sexual deprivation, or depriving the targets, depriving the targeted individuals sexually. Okay?
But just for the record, every device you've ever made has broken at some crucial.
And from what it looks like, according to his theory, heterosexuals are targeted. And he has a book. It's a book. If I could go back, the reason why I know all this, because it's a book that this guy has. He's a doctor of medicine. He wrote many books on this stuff. And he created, as you see, he created his own character analysis in 1933, The Mass Psychology of Fascism. He created the whole entire theory.
What the hell have you been complaining about?
He switched it. He switched it from. Okay, we have racism, right? We have racism, and he found a way to turn racism into fascism, so it can be popular with this whole entire concept can be popular with the masses, with the mass population. Because at this point, slavery has ended.
It's very easy. My research shows
Slavery has ended,
a professor is fired by having
and
students. Simply wait until here we go.
the whole thing of this guy linking up with the Germans, with the German scientists and everything, was to basically go after the Jews and go after the targeted individuals.
Which defines what poetry is.
And the way to sort out
Yes, I suppose. What about
the targeted individuals is to identify the targeted individuals by sexual preference.
It's the illustration facing the title page.
just rip everything out? It's not poetry. You wrote on the board, everything is poetry. Ignore that. You know what a frontispiece was.
Yeah, this guy did it all. He was mad scientist, basically.
Frontispiece.
He knew body psychotherapy, gestalt therapy, bioenergetic analysis, and primary therapy. This guy also what makes him special. What makes him special? I'm gonna bring up the book that I seen on this guy. He got a book. The playbook, the targeted individual playbook. That's exactly what I call it. It's the targeted individual playbook. He has a book. But the point I was getting to this guy is he knew how to manipulate and mask the zombie virus. He knew how to manipulate and mask the COVID-19 virus that we're experiencing now. But he knew how to manipulate it and to mask it. This guy went to jail because he violated some type of U.S. Food or Drug Administration crime or something. But I think he knew how to bring dead people back to life. That's what I think, and I think he found a way to do it. Well, like I said, he found a way to manipulate the Solomon virus. He found a way to manipulate the zombie virus, to mask it. And he found a way to trigger the zombies also. He found a way to trigger the virus inside of it. He found a way to trigger the zombie virus inside of people's bodies. That's what I'm trying to say. I was a mad scientist all the way around the board.
Well, here you go. About to put you in front of the mirror.
Especially if he practiced bioenergy.
Everything seems normal. Now how to do my traditional mirror dance.
Wow.
Place in France where I do my mirror dance. There's a hole in the wall.
The mass psychology of fascism. Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is really like my second time or third time looking at this guy's information, and everything, and looking at the actual facts on him. But yeah, he was mad scientist. I'm just looking at the notes.
It's broken. Swapping full body.
He worked out there.
Like this forever. This is a total disaster.
They had a air base in Germany where they tested everything at, and this guy worked there with the scientists. He worked there too at the time.
Hey, Peter, I'm gonna need you to fill out your time card.
Yeah, sure. I'll have it by the end of the day. It's okay.
I think whatever he tried to do here in the United States, medicine and everything,
Human hand.
there he is,
Enough of that. We have to fix the
following 2 critical articles about him. Yeah, that's why we want to research. That's why we're trying to find out. Following 2 critical articles about him in the New Republic and Harper's in 1947, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration obtained an injunction against the interstate shipment of organ accumulators and associated literature calling them fraud of the first magnitude. See? There we go.
Hey, I realized I can reach the animal crackers, so I'm actually gonna be a while.
Here, focus in the car.
Are you going away for a long time? Oh, darn it. Darn.
He knew how to bring them dead soldiers
Of course.
back to life.
Again?
And
Seminar with a husband learns how to live his life in orgasm.
Did you say we have to have sex this weekend?
they used that from what it looks like,
Oh, that's fine. Oh, incredible.
he tried to prove to the Food and Drug Administration that it was a virus type, or there was a way to bring soldiers back to life, or bring people back to life, or reanimation. He knew that reanimation was possible. Basically, like I said, this guy was Dr. Frankenstein. He knew that reanimation was possible, and
She's crazed. Wow. You're gonna get here with
they proved they felt that he was crazy, and the stuff that he's saying wasn't true,
She's all ready.
and they put him in jail for it, basically.
45 minutes till we apart. If we hurry, we can get there before Stewie's scarred for life.
Brian, it's only 10:30 a.m. Why does my body...
He died of a heart attack in prison.
It's not today.
I'm shaking and shaking, planning out lies.
Why have the overwhelming urge to
That was just saying he died of a heart attack in prison.
Because it's 10:30 a.m. I like us learning about each other.
Okay, everyone, please put your
And he was charged with contempt.
that exercise. Next, we'll focus on the female genitalia.
Oh, good lord. I mean, above our womb, right? Other men?
Very interesting.
I'm confused as hell, but I'm enjoying these graham crackers, so I'm not going to say anything. What the hell was that?
The other interesting thing about this guy,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. You owe my wife 100.
well, he died when they made the
I've never seen you before in my life.
he died in 1957. That's the year that the
Guys, get out of here. All right, let's have
it was a big treaty that was done in 1957. It was a big treaty where countries signed off basically on documentation, basically saying they're not going to use any type of high tech or space weapons in warfare. It was like some type of arms treaty, but it was a real high-tech arms treaty. I can't remember the name of it. Matter of fact, I'm about to look it up real quick. It was a treaty of 1957. One of many, but who knows? I'm about to find out. It was 2 treaties.
God, Joe swapped bodies with Consuela. That must be. Every town swapped bodies.
Damn it, I was going to say the whole time.
2 treaties were signed. I know what I'm talking about. 2 treaties were signed on March 25th, 1957. The treaty establishing the European Economic Community and the treaty establishing the European Atomic Energy Community. And it's just ironic that this guy died right after the treaty was signed. He died months after the treaty was signed.
It's funny because different voices are coming out of different mouths.
7 months. See? He knew he was Dr. Frankenstein. He knew how to bring people back to life. Now he's seeing something else. Orgone energy, from orgasm or orgasmic for the notion of life energy. In 1940, he started building orgone accumulators, modified Faraday cages that he claimed were beneficial for cancer patients.
We hit a telephone pole, the machine activated, and it's
So he wanted to use the accumulators
we've got to act quickly. I'll walk you through the repairs.
to help cancer patients because he knew how to accelerate
You've got to reverse the voltage orientation.
your DNA inside your body in order to bring you back to life. If your body was deteriorating on the inside,
Switch the black and yellow.
he figured out a way to trigger some type of hormones or some shit inside of your body
Chris's pudgy fingers.
to bring you back to life.
I took this
If you land on your deathbed, basically, that's basically what this guy was. He was Dr. Frankenstein,
one moment, dearest.
like I said,
Just use his
in the
tiny
flesh.
the black and yellow wires. Okay, got it. Aye, yeah. Great. We need to find an energy
Why y'all think the Germans, they named the whole entire Reich after him?
GPS from the base of the cell phone tower.
The very first soldiers that invaded Poland was the Third Reich. They named the Third Reich after his last name. This guy was the backbone
Stewie, I'm in Chris's body. I'm dragging
of
30 pounds hard up a ladder.
basically German intelligence
Okay.
before World War II.
Now, you have to get struck by lightning. How do I do that? You're an atheist, a thing gone. Say something you couldn't say on TV. Right? Hey, God. Not me.
It's so interesting. Now we're gonna get to that book. Let me see if I get to the book. The book I was talking about on this guy. The book is about sexual deprivation. Sexual deprivation of, I guess, a targeted class of people, or basically the idea of the fascist idealism with this book. That's out.
You didn't listen to a word Johan said, did you?
But in order to really understand, we might have to look into the mass psychology of fascism. Might have to look into it. This is very interesting.
Hey, kid. Down this Christmas.
When I researched this dude, I seen that, I said, what?
What is your parents' vocation?
I said, what? I said, what? He was born in Hungary.
I love you at yes and I'm complete.
Order today and it will arrive for time of wonder. Children of American government will get 20% off.
Where Hungary now is Ukraine. The part Hungary he was born in is Ukraine now. It's part of Ukraine.
American Christmas. Of course I do. But
Let's see, where that damn book at? He got a book on the sexual revolution. The purpose of him having a sexual revolution is to identify the targeted individuals.
Sweet. Tree lighting. Guess that means it's shit time.
See, they whole thing, Hitler was looking for the Holy Grail. They all looking for the Holy Grail. And in order to sort out the chosen people, you needed guys like this in order to break down the psychology of the chosen people first. They got to know our psychology first to understand us in order for them to identify us. And this is a big way of them doing this. Yeah, he got multiple books: Character Analysis, The Mass Psychology of Fascism. That's the one I really want to look at first, kind of. And The Sexual Revolution. Them the main two I want to look at. Let's see. Let's look at this one. The whole purpose of the sexual revolution is to identify the targets. It has to be. Okay. No book on this shit. It's crazy. 81% of people that read this book like the book. I bet. Let's see. Okay, let's get a report. You can do a straight up research paper on the guy and get a good grade on him. Should be able to, if you can prove that he's Dr. Frankenstein, like what I'm doing. Right. Sexually in the Culture of War. See? 1936 is a work by William Reich. The subtitle is For the Socialist. That's in German. I can't read German, but they have the translation in English. For the Socialist restructuring of humans. See? They want to take out all the chosen people. This was this about. So this guy was he wanted to help his own. He was strictly for his own race, his own kind of people. And he knew by identifying the targeted individuals' sexual preferences, it would be easier to identify them in society. And this theory, this is what I was getting to during this session. This theory is being used today against the targeted individuals as we speak.